Hi everybody, it's Bryony. I apologise for the lighting first of all, and excuse my washing up on the side. I'm hoping that my subsequent videos will be much cleaner and more precise. Today I'm flowing you through a 10-minute movement routine. It's seriously important every day to move your body, to get up, to stretch out through those muscles, to oil your joints. It can seriously help with uplifting your mood. It can center you and ground you in the moment and stop you going away with those thoughts that are dragging you down, feelings of overwhelm and to-do list. And it's really important as well for detoxing your body to help you flow things out of you that your body wants to get rid of. So without further ado, here we go. Okay, so we're going to start by floating your arms up, nice and simple. Lifting those arms to the ceiling and then lowering them down. Think about being nice and tall through your body, grounded through your feet, lengthened through your neck. And if you can, let those arms move just forwards at the sides of your t-shirt. Shoulder blades are sliding on the back of the body and your arms are rotating as well. Let's change it now. Those arms are going to come up and behind your head. Elbows are pointing forward slightly as I lift my shoulder blades and then I release. Lift up the arms, release down by your side. Let's go again with floating those arms up. Taking the hands behind the head and then pressing the shoulder blades to the ears. Release them down. Stretch the arms and then open wide. As you come up, see if you can feel those shoulder blades opening at the bottom, lower tips of the shoulder. From here, pressing the shoulders up, see if you can feel the top tips open as they drop down. Reach up tall, lift through the collarbones and then open out wide. Feel the heavy shoulders, heavy arms come down. We'll do one more before we change. Hands come up behind your head. Press shoulders up towards your ears. Release them down. Lifting the arms up and releasing. We're going to add on a movement now where we lift your chest. So you're lifting the arms up. Hands come behind your head. Lift your shoulders. Release them down. From here, lift that chest. Look up. Release to look forwards. Lift the arms and release down by your side. We're going again, lifting the arms. Hands come behind your head. Shoulders press up. Then release. From here, lift that chest. Nice wide shoulders at the back of you, allowing the spine to move into extension. Coming from here, lifting up tall, and then releasing down. We're going to go one more time, coming up. Hands come back behind your head. You're going to lift those shoulders and release down. From here, lift that chest. Release to look forwards. Lift the arms up and come down by your side. Once you're down, take a couple of shoulder rolls, releasing off any tension that might have crept in. And we're going to come into a roll down. Now I need to apologise with this one because you're going to miss me in your screen. From here, the most important thing is that you find that round shape of your spine. So have a look at my spine. As I tuck the chin, I soften the chest and coming into my round shape. Once I've got that round shape, allow your hips to flex to lower you. Draw your hips back up quickly. I come back into the screen as I unravel my spine. We're going to do two more. Breathe in, lengthen. Breathe out, tuck the chin, soften the chest and roll. If anything feels sore, go gently with that body. You do not have to go to the floor. That's not the idea with this one. It's just about mobilising that spine. So if, for example, you went down to this bit, that would be absolutely fine. Just take a breath in and then breathe out to come all the way back up. I'm going to come to face forward, so we're going to rotate, taking your hands out in front of you. Make sure those elbows are lower than your shoulders. You're lifting up tall, feet are a little bit wider. We're going to go to the left first. Turn your head to look over your left elbow. Now turn your chest, turn your body. Keep your hips facing forwards as you twist through your belly button. Now lift up tall, drop the shoulders and twist back from your belly button, your rib cage, your chest, and your head. From here, breathe in. As you breathe out, you're going to go the other way. Head turns to look over your right elbow. Chest turns with the arms. Keep that box shape as you turn the rib cage. Draw back on your left hip to stop the hips moving. Breathe in, lengthen up. And as you breathe out, twizzle back from your belly button, chest and arms, and then head. We're going to go four more. So you're going to lift up tall, breathe in. As you breathe out, turn your head, turn your chest, turn your ribs, spin from your belly button. Keep those hips facing forwards, breathe in and lengthen. As you come back, swivel from the centre of your body, bring the chest back with the arms and then bring your head. Breathe in, lengthen up. Twist your head, twist your body. Be careful not to overdo this. Think tall as opposed to avoid yourself from leaning back. And then twizzle your way back to the centre. You've got one more to either side. Breathe in. Breathe out, drop the shoulders, turn your head, spin through the body, lift up tall. Imagine you're pulling along through that spine. Breathe in when you get there, breathe out to twizzle your way back to the center. Last time, breathe in, lengthen. Breathe out, drop those shoulders, turn your head, turn your chest with those arms, and then twist your body. Don't worry if you feel like you twist more one way than you do the other. Keep your feet grounded, weight down into either foot. Twizzle your way back, head last, release those arms. From here, we're going to side bend, so you're going to lift one arm up. From here, dip your head away from the arm, bend through the spine, keep looking forwards. Take a breath in, relax that underneath shoulder, and as you breathe out, re-stack back to center. Release the arm. We're going the other way, left arm lifts. Tip your head to the right, bending through that body, lifting, breathing, opening into that top side, and then breathing out to come all the way back. Let's do 4 more. As you lift the arm, reach out wide as you lift. Keep tall through the body, but let that underneath shoulders soften. Breathe in, lengthen, open into that top side. And as you breathe out, think of centering, lengthening up through the underneath side. Arm reaches out to come down. Keep those knees soft. Tipping the head, lengthening. Now once you're here, breathe into that open side. Breathe out to restack all the way. From here, release down. Float up. Grab hold of your right wrist with your left hand. We're going to come into a stretch exactly the same direction. Make sure your armpits are both facing forwards. Breathe in. Grow taller. Breathe out. Restack. Switch the grip of your hands. So I'm holding my hands like this above my head. I'll come up and over as I pull up and open onto that left side. I'm going to take a deep breath in into those left hand ribs. Breathe out to recenter. One more either way. Hold on to the right wrist as you go up and over to the left. Feel the opening into the right side and breathe into that armpit. Breathe out and soften. Out the shoulders. And one more the other way. Lead with your head. Open into that left side and breathe into it. Breathe out, restack yourself back to the center. Stretch up tall through the top of your head and release those arms. Let's see if we can flow through putting all of those bits together. So just as we did at the start, we're going to ground and center, soften into your feet, breathe in, lift the arms. Breathe out, hands come behind your head. Squeeze shoulders up towards your ears, release. From here, lift up the chest, look up with your eyes, don't overdo the neck, and then restack to look forward. Lift up tall with those arms, release them down by your side. Once they're down, tuck the chin, soften the chest into your roll down. Grounding through that spine, take a breath in. As you breathe out, press down into your feet, draw your bottom down the backs of the legs, get the hips to face up before the body unravels, head comes up last. From here, bring your hands out in front of you. We're going to rotate to the left, head turns to over your left elbow. Spin through the chest, through the ribcage. Keep the hips still, keep the knees soft, breathe in. As you breathe out, drop the shoulders and spin back from your center, from your belly button, your chest, your neck, your head. Breathe in, lengthen. Breathe out, turn your head to look over your right elbow and then spin the body. Breathe in to lengthen. Breathe out to twist your way back to the center. And back with your head last, release those arms. Lift up your right arm. With side reaching over towards the left. Stretching out into that right side. Restack yourself back to center. Release the arm. And then lift out to that left arm. Head comes up. Tip to the right. And bend to the right. Opening onto that left side. Breathing. Grow tall as you restack all the way back up. Release the arm. Let's go again. You're going to breathe in, lift those arms up behind your head. Elbows soften forwards. Squeeze shoulders towards your ears. Release down. From here, pressing the head back, lift the chest. Look up with the eyes. Don't overcook the neck too much. And then restack all the way forward. From here, lift up tall. Pull to the ceiling. Reach out wide. Let the shoulders drop. Let the arms drop. Into your roll down. Breathing, lengthen. Breathe out, soften. Chin comes in. Chest drops. Around through that upper back. And I roll down through this one. Like I say, if you come halfway, that's absolutely fine. Otherwise, let the hips go lower. Take a breath in as you breathe out. Unraveling that spine. Hips up, ribs up, chest, and then head. From here, you've got your rotation. Arms come out in front of you. You're turning your head to look left. Pull up tall as you roll through that spine. Breathe in, lengthen. Breathe out and restack back to the center. Head comes back last. Breathe in, lengthen. Breathe out, turn the head to look right, turning that body, lifting up, pulling open on the spine that is your spine, so that your spine has more movement. Restack back to center, release the arms. You're going to lift one arm, You're going to dip up and over. Breathe in, open to that side. Let the underneath shoulder drop. And then breathe out, release that. Head comes up last. Arm drop. Reach out as you lift. Lift up as you side flip. Drop the underneath shoulder. Breathe in to the open ribs. Breathe out. Lifting, pushing back up from the underneath waist. Drop the shoulders as the arm reaches out to come down. We'll do one last one. Lifting the arms up. Hands come behind your head. Squeeze shoulders up. Release them down. From here, lift up, look up. Restack the body. Go long at the back as you reach the arms up. And then think shoulders heavy, arms heavy. From here into your roll down. Breathe in, lengthen, breathe out, tuck the chin, soften the chest. You're rolling down. I'm rounding that spine, feeling like I'm diving over my feet towards the computer. Letting the hips flex to take you lower. Let the head and the arms down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Press down into the feet. Draw the bottom down first. Get the hips to face forwards before you get the ribs up, before you get the chest up, the shoulders and the head. From here, arms come out in front of you, rotating to the left. Turn your head. Turn your body. Twist. Keep your right hip drawing back. Breathe in. Lengthen. As you breathe out, twist. Imagine somebody's pulling your head off the top of your spine as you rotate. Go the other way. Head comes up and off the top of your spine. Rib cage twists up and off the top of your pelvis. Same on the way back in. You're finding that length as you rotate. Release the arms. Right arm lifts as you bend up and over to the left. Keep your eyes looking forwards. Breathe in. Breathe out. Restack all the way back up. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. One more to the other side. Lifting that one. Tip the head. Then tip the body. Ground down into the foot you're reaching away from. And then restack all the way back up. Once you're up to center, we're going to finish with those arms floating up just as we started. Hands come behind your head. Lift the shoulders. Release down. From here, lift up your chest. Look up. Restack to look forwards. Reach the arms tall. Release down. We'll do one more. Staying grounded in that spine. Lifting up. Hands come behind your head. Lift the shoulder. Release them down. Press the head back as you lift the head. Lift the chest. Breathe in. Breathe out. Restack. From here, reach up. Really tall through your fingertips, although you can't see mine. Stretch out. Pull wide out to the side. Let the shoulders get heavy. Let the arms get heavy. Take a nice deep breath in. Cleansing breath out. One more. Breathing in. Let your shoulders lift. And drop. One more. Last one. Breathing in. Lengthen. And breathe out. Soften. I hope that was useful, guys. And I'll be seeing you soon. Take care.